Hello guys, welcome back to the Lumley Trading video. In this one we are going to be doing some in-depth stock analysis over on Riot. Reason for this is obviously cryptocurrencies, especially like Bitcoin, have been having a bit of a bounce recently, and obviously Riot does basically trade pretty similar to Bitcoin. So what are going to be the key support and resistances over on Riot, because it is coming into some key levels as of right now. So from a resistance point, we do have a key resistance around $8. Also, and from a support side, we have a support at 730. So this is kind of the range we're in now, and that's why I kind of wanted to note this first, because this is really the key thing to be paying attention to. What we can see is obviously we gapped through this level, we came back to test it as a support, and now we're starting to get that bounce off there. So again, that's usually how we look for these levels, especially if we gap through them. We want to see that pullback before we hit the stock long. We want to pull back to that level. As soon as it can hold, then we can hit it long bias. Now, we didn't quite hit that target of around $8, but again, very close. You can see it kind of struggle coming into that whole psychological level. But there's still definitely opportunity for it to come back to 805. So that is kind of the zone we're in right now. So just be paying attention to those two levels, maybe waiting for a break either side. If we end up breaking to the upside, key resistances will take us around to a 942, 1130. We also had 1080 and 1545. Now, considering our third deviation over on the 6 month is at 940, this would kind of be my final target, or kind of where I would start hitting this stock short bias quite heavy. Again, I'll be trading it either through credit or debit spreads or just outright puts. If I do trade it, again, I don't really tend to focus on these kind of smaller cap stocks as much. But if I do, that'll be my trade plan. Probably just being patient, waiting for that 942. If we don't hit there, which just probably won't be something I trade. Now, if we end up falling to the downside, and maybe want to potentially catch the trend if we think it's going to continue up, 670 could be a good level for that. If we end up breaking through, then there's not going to be trading opportunity for a while, because coming in from around 530 to around 325, this is statistical mean both on the 6 month and the 1 year. And if you've watched this channel before, or you understand standard deviation channels, if we're trading strictly off technicals, trading within this range, there is really no trading edge from a pure technical standpoint. So usually, or what I will do is use this as a level to trade to. For example, if I'm holding right short, that will be my target. But if I wasn't in a position, I wouldn't be opening up anything at this level. Now, if we end up breaking through that zone, then there is potentially some trading levels that will be at 258 and 120 as those key supports. But really, stocks like this, well, I mean, a lot of these, especially kind of with Bitcoin, you tend to do those quick pumps, and then we'll start to fade back down, most likely. So really, ideally, if we can hit this 940, I think that's where I'll really be looking to take the trade again, just trading some outright puts or credit or debit spreads, and, you know, can get a minimum of a good 1-to-1 risk to reward. And I know the probability is more than likely will be below that level in whatever, you know, strike I put. So if I say 2 months out, you know, probability is it will probably be below 940 in, say, 2 months' time. So that's all if I am trading this stock, my personal trade plan is just I'm being patient, waiting for that 940. Otherwise, I'm not looking to trade Riot at all. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the breakdown on Riot. If you enjoyed the video, why not drop a like and subscribe, and check out this analysis video.